It's the most wonderful time of the year if you're a food lover. It's farmers market season. So before you start shopping, you need to remember to bring your own bags, and I always bring a cooler bag too, especially when it's hot, with an ice pack in it, so none of my stuff will get bad if I have to go on a little bit of a grocery shopping. And then I think a really great idea is to bring a bundle buggy, or you can bring your own Sherpa with an umbrella if you need it. And it is raining because farmers markets are rain or shine. No, I'll carry my, okay, good. All right, thanks honey, we're gonna do a walkabout. Sweet potatoes, not yams, sweet potatoes. I should give you some money. You're welcome. So we did the walkabout. I know what I want, and one of the big tricks is that you're going to buy the heavier stuff first and put it in the bottom of your bags, because if you buy your strawberries now, they're going to be mush by the time you get home. So plan out your little walkabout, plan what you're going to buy. Now we're going to go shopping. So one of the things I always do when I first come to the market is that I know what the hot items are, and the St. John's Bakery is one of the hot items in this market. I love supporting them. They're a non-for-profit. The money goes back into training people that are disadvantaged or looking to get into the market, and I even donate my clothes to the St. John's thrift store. So I love their bread. It's freaking awesome. And this is Paul. Paul, nice to see you again. Hello.
Nice to see you.
I'm here usually every Tuesday, and I buy a Celtic, but I'm going to expand and I'm going to buy a cilantro loaf today, okay?
Okay.
And here's a huge tip. So it's $7.50. Don't give them a 50. Bring a lot of change when you come to the market, because nobody's going to be thrilled that you gave them, they had to make change for you. So I save all my change throughout the entire year, and then I have it for when I'm here. Okay, so there's your $7.50. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
John, and I'll see you next week.
Paul.
All right, good. Paul! I always call him John. His name is St. Paul. Thanks, Paul. See ya. Oh, Paul. I've been coming to the East York Farmers Market for, oh my gosh, how long have you been? 17 years. I started when I was 11, and this is my buddy Ruth, and she's my garlic lady, and she's the reason I have this big mother garlic. You get it from an Amish farmer, and I love it because one clove is like 4, so you only need to peel one. Genius. Anyway, Ruth, one of the ways that I think people are afraid to go to, one of the reasons people are afraid to go to farmers markets is they don't know that it's local. But I know that East York's all local farmers. Yes, and tell me what you told me about, don't tell the product, but somebody wanted to sell something.
Yeah, so I'm the contact person for the market. So as a result, I get all these inquiries. And if the inquiry is about a product that I know is not grown in Ontario, such as olive oil, we don't grow olives in Ontario. Coffee, tea, what's some other things?
Pineapples?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. If we don't grow it, it's not in this market.
Not in this market.
So that's one of the ways that you know. And the other one is that there's signs above every booth that'll have the name of the farmer and usually their address, and so you can check that as well. But I know that this one's authentic, and that's why I've been supporting it all these years. So these are Hothouse, right? Yes. Okay, good. So I'm going to take 2 of those, and so I don't need a bag, and I'll meet you down at the carrots. Okay. So all right, so remembering that you always want to put the heavy stuff in the bottom. The eggplants are a little softer. These are Hothouse. We grow amazing Hothouse Greenhouse stuff in Ontario. But I'm going to get a big thing of huge carrots, and they're the heaviest. So can I take that? I don't need the bag. I've got one. Honey, Sherpa. Sherpa. Okay, so just take one of the bags. Okay. All right, so can you just dump the carrots in there for me?
Sure.
Thanks. Great. Thank you.
We have a deal on eggplant as well. If you want to get 3, it's 3 for 5.
3 for 5 for eggplant. Yeah, I'll get one more. If you want to get me one around the same size, I'm doing a recipe that I want to shave them and then roll them up. Okay, great, good, thank you. And so that's 5 and 4 is 9. Look, I can do math. You should bring your kids here. It's really fun. When my son was little, I used to bring him and I used to bribe him that he was going to eat. So that's good. So 9, right? 9. So there's a 10. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. So this is fresh garlic, which means that it's really soft. So do you know how to cook fresh garlic?
Just chop it up like you would a green onion or a leaf or something like that.
Okay, and does it have the same kind of strong flavor?
It's
or
much milder.
Much milder. Okay, so this would be a nice way to add fresh garlic. And that's another cool thing about coming to a farmer's market is that you can ask somebody at the booth and they always know the answer. So I'm going to get my fresh garlic.
Certainly.
And I also want to get, now these are hothouse cucumbers?
They are,
okay,
yes.
good, and I'll get some of those. I don't need a bag, I got my own.
Better.
Sherpa. I'll put it in another one. We'll put it in, I'll put it in this one. Of course I took the one, I'll do this one. Okay, so here's my cucumbers. All right, so I got that. And there's your basket. Oh yeah, and if you take these home, bring them back because they could use them again, right?
Yep.
Right. Okay, so I love mushrooms. They're the only vegetable that has vitamin D in it. There's research that shows that if you eat mushrooms, you reduce your chance of developing prostate cancer and breast. And so we have a mushroom lady. How long have you been at the market? About 3 years? 4 years?
I have been here for, I think, 6 years.
6 years. Oh my God, time flies when you're having fun.
I started growing mushrooms in 1991.
She's been growing mushrooms forever, so that's cool. I'm just going to get, some of the cremini, and I also want to get. I love that you have like a mixed bundle, and you've got oysters, shiitake. What is the yellow?
Oyster?
Yellow oyster. So there's yellow oyster too. So I'm going to pick these guys up. So that's $10, right? Yeah. So how much are they?
$4 each or 2 for $7?
I'll get 2 for $7. I want the fat guys, and I have my own bag. Okay, and I'll meet you down at the strawberries. So I'm just going to put these in my bag so I'm not stealing them. Sherpa, we'll put them in another bag. Okay, so my 2 asparagus. I love asparagus. You've already seen that video, I think, or we've got one. This is what a perfectly beautiful piece of asparagus that's been steamed for 3 minutes looks like. It's gorgeous. It has a bit of a wiggle. Now, this little sad asparagus had the living hell cooked out of it. And seriously, which one would you rather eat? The sad asparagus? Or the happy asparagus? I'm picking the happy. So how many cups is in one of these pints, do you think? I need 3 cups of strawberries for this recipe I'm playing with.
You're probably thinking you need at least 2 quarts.
So I think I'll get 3 then.
Go for 3?
Okay, good.
That's wise.
Okay, 3. So I get to pick my own. That's the other good thing. You get to pick, and these are just picked, right?
Just last night, yeah.
Just last night! How fresh can those be?
Yeah.
One of the ways you can tell a strawberry is really fresh is how green and beautiful it is on the top, and you can see how fresh and lovely that is. If it's all dried out, it's an old strawberry. These guys are really fresh. So I'm going to get 3 of those.
Awesome. Now,
So
is it okay if I put in a
yeah, well,
plastic
let's
to
put
tie
those
it
in
up
a
and
yeah.
not-
So I let him do the plastic bag with those because they bang around in your bag, and I'm going to put it in the cooler. So 3 beautiful ones because they're going to be on TV. They're going to be on my YouTube show
Oh my
too.
gosh, well, we better get
You
these.
better give me the best,
The best of the
beautiful.
best, eh?
I'm making a rhubarb strawberry crumble.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh.
Ah.
Have you given the rhubarb yet?
No, I've got some. No, I steal it out of my neighbors. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes. Shh. I love Tuesdays. It's Farmers Market Day here, and I've been supporting them for years. You know what? You always are winning because you're getting the freshest possible produce and you're supporting your local farmer, and I'm all about supporting local Canadian farmers. So wishing you all peace, love, and fiber. Oh, and by the way, don't listen to this part. So on July the 12th, if I have 500 new subscribers, I'm going to do my episode on the 14th topless. So anyway, yeah, just
What?
yeah. Hashtag take it off Mairlyn. I'm going to show the girls
Okay.
on an episode. Anyway, only if we get 500 new subscribers. So you can subscribe over here with that hashtag, and you know, who knows what's going to happen. And or you can get the recipe next time. So wishing you all peace, love, and fiber. Oh, I have to go finish my dancing at, yeah, bring your Sherpa. You know what? Look, I'm hands free. Here, hold my purse. I'm going to go dance. Okay. All right. See you next week.